4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. All right, so no memory corruption is a relatively new category. Basically, what happened was when Dominant Section came out, we found a bunch of new glitches courtesy of Algorithm, and that enabled a completely new route for this game that saved 20 minutes off of the original glitchless route. And you're going to be seeing a lot of those glitches later on in this run. But to start off here, we got our rapier glyph called Confedere, and we got to this tutorial section. And I'm just going to be using like the unions and everything to get through these rooms pretty fast. Another thing you'll see me be doing here is I'm cartwheeling with Shinoa. Basically, this is called Confedere canceling or weapon canceling. I'm using my attack to cancel my backdash, and that is currently the fastest movement, but it's going to instantly be overtaken by something else we're about to get. But yeah, if Barrett wants to share his thoughts on Ecclesia, I get to Magnus. What do you think?
I think that I have something to say. I've never played this.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's a really cool game. It's got the same like, it's a good evolution of the Aria formula.
No, for sure. Yeah.
But with a very different like weapon system. That's really cool. Because like Dawn versus Aria, pretty similar. You get the special attacks. But then Ecclesia, welcome to your 7 weapon slots.
Yeah, we have like 6 weapon slots in this game. All right, right there we got Magnus, and this is the fastest form of movement in this game currently. We are doing something called Magnus canceling, where I'm pressing both Magnus and backdash on basically the same frame. It's a bit more nuanced than that, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And I'm able to cancel my backdash with it, and it's really, really quick. Along with that, I'm trying to collect these brown chests here to get a magical ticket. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten one yet. Hopefully I get one, but if not, I have a save state to get one. The magical ticket's crucial for several glitches we're going to be doing later. And it's about a 51% chance to get one. So hopefully, I have 2 more chests here, so hopefully I grab it.
Oh, you pulled up your numbers for that.
Wow, that bad was mean to me. Alright, we're gonna go right here. So usually you don't go for this chest. Oh, that's a green chest. Okay, high tonic's not bad. So the chests here, they're gonna be green too. Sometimes they give you a heart repair, which is a really broken item for this run later. But looks like I'm not getting a ticket. Okay, there we go. Nice, final chest.
Hey,
thank God.
saved.
Yeah,
you can tell with the 1 and 2 reset heavy category here.
Yeah, no, it really is, and any percent itself is also incredibly, like the category that's fashion, this is a lot more reset heavy. But here we go, we have Anthroberta. This is the first boss in the game. It was recently learned that if you just stand really close to it, you can get 4 hits of 17 damage on it with the Confedere Union. So we're going to be exploiting that here to just kill this boss super quick. And funnily enough, this is actually the longest boss in the run, because we are not strong at all right now. After that, every single other boss just falls apart really fast, and we kill them in seconds. But this one takes a bit longer.
I wonder how you're going to get so strong so quickly.
I wonder too. There's definitely not some broken laser beams later.
Some broken... That's some glitch that would make us need to name a category no memory corruption.
So here's where the route gets pretty crazy, or at least starts to. So we're going to save the game. I'm going to suspend. I'm going to go into boss rush here. And I'm going to do this thing called the magical ticket glitch. Right there. So that's the new glitch that was found. And basically what that does is I press the direction key and accept around the same time. And that allows me to use a magical ticket basically anywhere I want. And that's what broke this game to pieces, and is why this game is probably one of the most crazy speedruns, especially if you look at any percent now. So because of that, we're able to leave boss rush, and I can save inside of my boss rush state. And now Shinoa is level 50, and I have a lot more mana to work with here, which is really great for our Magnus canceling and glyph usage. And so
this works in level 1 files too.
Yeah, so the funny thing, the funny thing about level 1, it's if you go into boss rush in a level 1 hard mode file and do this glitch, it turns the game into a normal mode save, and then you become level 50 anyway. So you could theoretically cheese level 1 hard mode with that, but we're not going to be doing that here.
Oh, nice. Another one.
Yeah, another ticket that's going to save some shop menuing later. But yeah, another thing you're seeing me doing here is I'm getting purposely hit by all these enemies. And what this is allowing me to do is prolonging my iframes so that I can dash through all these enemies just fine. And that's basically like another crucial part of Word of Ecclesia speedrunning is just damage boosting, because unlike Dawn of Sorrow and I think Portrait of Ruin, the iframes in this game are way longer than most than those two games.
Unlike Harmony of Dissonance.
Yeah, exactly. So here
I also feel you're underselling the magical ticket glitch a bit, because in your own words, it is 1 frame later you need to move towards.
Yeah, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, you do 1 frame later. I just set it around just to keep it simple, but yeah, you do it a bit. You do like 1 frame later after you press OK. So here we have the shopkeeper. Oh, were you saying something?
Gotta have the ego.
Yeah.
Frame perfect.
So yeah, we got the shopkeeper there. He's gonna be useful later for just getting even more magical tickets and some healing items. Another recent discovery in this game is that you can actually dive kick across the water line here. I don't really do it in these first 2 rooms because the RNG fish here can kind of mess with that, but you can do it here and it saves a bit more time just getting across that last section there. And we're about to get to our next boss of the game. So earlier in Rubus Forest, we picked up something called Seer, which is the hammer glyph. And we're going to use it here to completely destroy this giant skeleton ahead of us. How many hits do you think it's going to take, Barracks?
I'm going to say like 4.
Oh my god, you're right. Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, so we do 248 damage, it kills in 4 hits, and then we just continue on. For the rest
I
of
love
the
every time we actually use Magnus for like its intended purpose.
What's up?
Like, oh, that's sick. Whenever we use Magnus as like a magnet, it's like, yo, they just have cool movement in this game.
Yeah, exactly. And it's actually
Or
cool.
it cancels animations.
It's actually cool because you can actually instantly fling yourself in this game too with Magnus, which I do a bit later. And you do that a lot in the glitchless category too. Yeah, so we're just going to continue damage boosting along here, and this area can be kind of tricky, especially in like a glitchless category, because the spear guards here, they do tons of damage to you in glitchless, but here they kind of just like slow you down if they do their quick spear attacks. But coming up here, we are going to grab the first broken glyph of this game called Dominus Hatred from Albus.
Hi, Albus.
Hey, Albus.
Hi, Albus.
Also, I'm collecting some money backs here for later just to get some healing items. But yeah, so as I was saying, we get Dominus Hatred there, and so the Dominus glyphs, they're a crucial part of the lore of this game. But for speedrun purpose, the reason why they're so broken and necessary is because they trade Shanoa's health for high damage output. And we're going to be using that glyph for a bunch of quick kills throughout this entire... Also, there was a cat back there. Say hi to the cat. And here we're going to kill this Tin Man. And to get that strength ring, which is also going to be really crucial for the rest of the run. Last pickup right here, we're going to grab that glyph sleeve. That's going to be good for switching between different loadouts. And here we go. We're going to buy more magical tickets here.
Shanoa.
Nice. I have 8 healing items. That's way more than I usually have in a run. Crazy. And I'm going to save the game right here. And we're going to go back into boss rush.
Oh boy.
So we're going to go back into course 1 here. I'm going to equip Confidere, Magnus, Dominus Hatred, and my newly acquired strength ring. And this is the first boss of the game, and it's just dead in like 2 seconds. Less than that.
That was a lot faster.
Yeah,
than the first
significantly faster. And here we have the crab, the boss everyone hates in this game. So, funnily enough, there is a newly found skip for this fight, but since it involves memory corruption, we can use it. So, we're kind of stuck fighting this boss. But the bright side is since we're level 50 and we do tons of damage, we can actually easily one-cycle it on each of its phases. So even though we still have to fight it, it's still only about 50 seconds for this fight, which is helpful. And it pretty much requires like no effort to do so.
And remind me, for that memory corruption, it's like you use the map screen and then tap a pixel in the corner.
Yeah, basically.
And then it just says, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so basically what happens is that, like, for this fight specifically, there's a glyph called the Sakare glyph, which is basically the sword glyph of this game. And you use that while you transition into this boss room, and it despawns certain entities that allows you to do the elevator anywhere you want in this room. And that instantly kills the crab, which is crazy. And in the past, we could only do that with a glyph called Ignis, which we acquired after crab. But because, and so it wasn't really useful unless you did like New Game Plus. Here I'm gonna try to go for a cute little boss skit. Okay, no, dang it, I missed it.
No.
You can skip that claw right there. It's not really important for no memory corruption, but for glitch glitch, it's really helpful.
Bye, crab.
All right, now this is Maneater.
So, what's the reason that we're in boss rush here?
So the main reason is we need to trigger a bunch of story checks, basically. Because we want to unlock a bunch of areas for later in the run. And the only way to do that is to go through these areas in boss rush, and that's the fastest way to do so. So we're basically killing all these bosses here just so we can unlock later areas.
And then you magically take a glitch out and it's like, oh yeah, you've done all that. Yeah, seems fair.
Yeah, exactly. So that was Rusalka. She died pretty quickly, and now we have this next fight, which is also my favorite fight in this run because of some new strats that were found by the current world record holder, Smith. So first, we're going to enter in, we're going to backdash in. I'm going to use Double Dominus Hatred and a Puff Demon. Oh, I missed that. That's unfortunate. He's going to do his little punch attack, and I'm going to crouch in front of his shoe here. And basically, what that does is it allows me to avoid that grab he just did. And
that seems fair.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can just wail on him and take it out. And he's dead. So now we're gonna go back to Lighthouse. This is what we're supposed to do in the main game. We're supposed to go to Lighthouse, kill Crab, and get all these ability relics. But now, instead of doing that, we can just skip all of that and just go here ahead of time and grab the Serpent Scale, which allows us to go underwater. And
I just love that the boss rush timer is still going.
Yeah, no, it's really funny. I think Lunix, he tried to do this segment as fast as possible, and he got under 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so we just got double jump and we got the underwater relic. So now we can pretty much go anywhere in this game, at least for the start. So we're gonna be leaving this area called Somnus Reef with great music, by the way. I love the track that plays here. And we do that so we can trigger the entrance of the next area, Giant's Dwelling. There's some mean RNG spawns here. These flying ghosts, they can spawn anywhere, and if they hit you, it just loses a bit of time. It's not a big deal, though.
Yeah, that location seems like somewhere you've definitely seen.
Wait, what do you mean?
Just a bit invisible.
Oh, yeah.
On the map there. Yeah.
Yeah, so the weird thing is when you do this push, areas on the map appear invisible, which is strange. I don't know why that happens. I think since we haven't unlocked them or something, but... So now we're back in the normal game after doing all those checks in Boss Rush. And we have to do a couple more story checks before we continue here. So we're going to trigger this cutscene in the village, and then we're going to go back here to that same area where we fought the giant. And we're going to grab the next piece of Dominus from Albus.
Hi, Albus.
Hey, Albus. Albus has a really great speedrun, by the way. I would highly recommend checking out Albus speedruns when you have the chance. They're really fun.
Who has the world record for that right now?
Definitely not me.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
It actually is me. But... Alright, so we're gonna continue on through Trish's Pass here. This area, it's pretty similar to pretty much every other like category of this game. In 90% of this area is crazy. You're like quickly zipping through everything here. But worth me damage boosting through the giant skeleton we saw in the prison earlier. And we're gonna scale up this waterfall because we're about to get another really important glitch for doing some quick kills later. This is the ice cliff.
Super minor question.
Oh yeah,
why are you swinging your weapon when you climb those platforms?
Okay, so that's actually something I learned Apple For You does in her glitchless runs. I don't know if it actually helps, but I think it helps control your height as you jump so you don't overshoot the platform. But I could be wrong on that. I just do it out of habit. So yeah, we just got Bull Grando. I'm glad I didn't fail that waterfall jump, by the way, because I've done that several times and it costs a lot of time. And I also didn't get hit by any ectoplasms there. If I got hit by the ectoplasms, they would have drained my magic bar, which would have been pretty unfortunate because we used the magic bar for literally everything in this game. So yeah, we're gonna continue on through here. We're looking to get one more glyph picked up called Bull Hosta, which is a spear glyph. We're gonna get it right here. I'm gonna reload the room here so that the enemies don't hit me while I'm trying to absorb this glyph. You can just barely make it sometimes, but more often than not, the Thunder Demon will catch up to you and hit you while you are absorbing that glyph. So it's just better to reset the room. And as we leave this area, we're gonna go to Oblivion Ridge, which is home to probably the toughest trick in this run called the Grave Dorcas Quick Kill. It's basically it's a boss quick kill that I will try to get on my first try. If not, I'll save state to try to get it again. All right. We're gonna take the heal here. And I'm gonna equip my double Dominus Hatred sleeve. So, basically what's gonna happen, it's gonna jump over us. We're gonna try to hit it with Dominus, then use the Ice Sword on it after to kill it quickly. Let's see if I can get it.
I believe.
There we go. Then equip this. Nice. Nice, there we go. Perfect.
Nice.
You can actually do that a bit faster. I let him dig down into the sand, but you can actually do the last few Dominus Hatred attacks before he digs down to kill him even faster. But that was still pretty good right there.
Oh, dive kick's so good in this game too.
Yeah, dive kick's awesome in this game. It has a great hitbox on like Portrait and other games. I think Dawn has a pretty wacky dive kick hitbox.
Yeah.
All right.
Dawn area.
So now, to trigger more story segments, we gotta go all the way back to Ecclesia here and talk to Barlow.
Ecclesia? That's the name of the game.
Exactly. We're in the order of
What's
Ecclesia,
the lore?
literally.
Oh my god.
So, so that area is actually a boss room, and in order to get out of there, we have to do the ticket glitch because you can't actually use a magical ticket in the boss room. Also, I just want to say, I think I've gotten all these magical ticket glitches my first try, which is actually insane, considering it's basically a frame perfect trick. So,
Just the goat.
so yeah, this is actually my favorite area in this run because you can do, it's just a bunch of back dashes and dive kicks through, and it's just fun to move through all these enemies here.
Oh, that's clean. Ecclesia players, when they see a straight line, oh, movement tech time.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I unironically think that. I always say that to everyone, man, that the straight lines are actually good in this game. They're the best part. Alright, but yeah, before we go to the final area, we're gonna grab the Tart Max up, guarded by this little fish right here. And...
Not a very good guard.
yeah, he's kind of out of it. And here we go, we're at Mystery Manor, which is the penultimate, or not the penultimate, the final area of the first half of the game. So, some more backdashing through here. Nice that Clayman did not troll me, thank you. Usually he does. He's not a really nice playman. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to equip my...
I do love these enemy designs.
Yeah, no, they're great. So I'm actually going to purposely save here after I equip these few glyphs, because we're going to be using them to quick kill Albus here. And hopefully I don't die while doing so, but it's not cool if I do. So we're going to start off with some Dominus Angers and Tough Unions. And he is going to, for some reason... Okay, wow, this is actually good RNG. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically you do the Dominus glyphs, you do a bunch of unions, and he's dead. And now we're going to head towards Barlow. And he wants to use Dominus, but I don't feel like doing that right now, so I'm just going to leave.
I bet that's canon.
Yeah, no, that is canon, yeah. Genoa just doesn't care about anything what Barlow says. And now we go through here. We have to go back and visit Albus's dead body. And we want to do that because we need to actually visit him again so we can trigger a certain event flag to continue on with the story.
I love that this is faster.
No, it's honestly crazy, like this route. Algorithm really cooked with this.
Just go beat him up, go do something else, and then you have to go back there again anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're actually going to go back to that room, as Barrett just said, and we're going to purposefully trigger the bad ending. So normally in Ecclesia, you have to save every single villager, but we didn't do that. So we're forced to watch all of them stare at us while being really sad that we didn't save them. But this is good because we can still access Dracula's castle after we get past this cutscene. But
It saves time.
yeah.
The villagers don't save time.
Unless you're playing glitchless, which is a whole different story. But yeah, so one more villager here. And we can skip through this. So we get a game over. It's not a big deal because we can go back into here, use equip Dominus Anger again, and I'm just gonna save just in case. And we're gonna fight Albus one more time.
Hi, Albus. I thought we just beat you up.
We had to beat him twice in this run. Poor guy. Doesn't deserve it. So I'm actually gonna stay to the right here because we can actually manipulate him into doing his flame kick over and over again. And then he's gonna fly away, and we just keep looping this over and over again until he's dead. And the reason why I can't use more hearts right now is because we need to actually save the hearts for the next boss coming up. So here we're gonna pick up Dominus Agony, the most broken glyph in this game, like by far. And now we're, for some reason, in the Barlow fight. And he's dead. That's Barlow. And since we killed Barlow, we have access to the castle, and we can continue on with the rest of this run. So I'm going to put Magnus here.
Yeah.
I'm going to tick it out, heal, and then we're going to regen a couple hearts here, and continue on.
It's really nice of them to just have infinite hearts right there.
Yeah, I wonder what the lore behind that is.
Like, why can't Shino just, like, pick that up and carry it with her?
That'd be so useful. I mean, that's kind of how the heart refresh works. Except it's like 30.
Yeah, but it's not like... Yeah. It's like a little bottle that's just filled up there.
Exactly. There's actually two of them in this game. There's one at the start of the game, and there's one in the village. Okay, so we're going to continue on through the entrance of Dracula's castle. We're getting to the final part of the run here, but unfortunately, the rest of this run is locked behind this enemy right here, Arma Felix. And we're trying to get the glyph drop from it, which is a 4% chance to happen. And we fight about 11 of them throughout the entire run. And in total, it's about a 41, I believe, % chance to get it. So hopefully I do on the way. If not, I do have a save state to get one.
All mate.
But this is where a lot of runs end up dying, because you just don't get the cap drop. So far, it's a bit scary. Okay, nope. These ghouls, by the way, are pretty scary. Oh, did you say something, Bear?
I swear, they troll you after every kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they have the start of an animation.
Yeah, that's like...
Yo, a glyph, never mind.
That's like every glyph drop in this game. It's pretty mean. I don't know why they made it like that.
I guess it's to like tell you, hey, this enemy has a glyph, unlike the DSS.
Oh yeah,
you
for
know?
sure. But it's a bit misleading even then.
You don't, but yeah. Just make them glow.
So unfortunately, we didn't get it in the first half here. I was kind of hoping we would have, but we have a couple more kills. A nice spoiled milk drop. I'm gonna quickly grab this AP max up right here, just for base safety purposes.
Oh, those fonts hurt me.
There's 2 cats right here. Some people farm it here. I don't really recommend farming the cat drop here, mainly because like there's still 3 more cats you can kill on the way, and it's better to just try to get on the way than killing more or farming them there. Wow, I'm getting really unlucky though. This sucks. It's fine.
Just get lucky. Come on. I do love this boss.
Oh yeah, you kill this boss the same way in every single category.
Boss.
Yeah, you just stand here, hold up, and it's dead. There we go. There's one, man.
Good fight.
Yeah, GG, man. So I'm gonna equip the new glyph I just got to go through this wall, and so we have a couple more cats to kill. Hopefully. Okay, nope, not from that one. And this is the last one. Let's see.
I believe.
No, dang. All right.
Unfortunate.
So I'll just load my save real quick. I think it's this one. Yep, there you go. So yeah, so basically it's a 41% chance to get it, and I somehow didn't, but it's all good.
Coin flip lost. Now we have a cat, so we can turn into a cat, you know, whatever that'll do.
You'll see soon.
Can't imagine it's that cool.
So we're going to, right now we're heading towards the most broken glyph in the game, Knight's Go. And there it is. And now we're going to
It's really
use
nice of
it.
him to just stand there.
Yeah, it just stands there and waits for us to absorb the glyph. So now that we have Arma Felix, the cat glyph, we're going to reset the game. We're going to go into Boss Rush Course 1 once again.
Ah, I feel like we've been here.
Several times now. I'm going to equip Knight's Go, Dominus Agony, Arma Felix, Knight's Go, and then Knight's Go again. Save the game one more time. And the quirk with saving in Boss Rush is that when you do so, and you go back into Boss Rush, Shanoa just turns into Albus for some reason. And now...
So I hear you like the Albus speedrun.
And now we can just kill all these bosses with Albus. And then we use the cat there to transform back into Shanoa. And just kill all of them.
Does this mean that Shano is a cat girl?
Dude, exactly. She definitely is. So now I'm gonna heal up here, just get a bunch of help from those meat drops and try to kill Death.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's Dominus Agony for you. It's the most broken thing in this game. Alright, and now I'm gonna heal up there, and we're gonna head to the final area of the game. So, because we are technically still Albus with his gear, we have what's called the Moonwalkers equipped. And basically what that does is, it gives Shanoa an extended backdash, and it gives her iframes on that backdash. So if you saw me backdashing through enemies earlier, that's pretty much why. It's because I have iframes on my backdash with the new shoes that Albus gave me.
Wall, horned ham hawk.
So now we're going to go through this last area here. These imps sometimes troll you, they debilitate you. Luckily they haven't yet. This is actually the hardest room in this entire area. Right here. Nice, I got through it. Cool. Yeah, sometimes those imps just like knock you down for no reason. Alright, and we're on...
So why do you...
Oh, what are you gonna say? What's up?
Why do you not get Death Ring? Since I know you do like being as much of a glass cannon as possible.
Because we're already strong enough. We're level 50, we have Dominus Agony, we don't need Death Ring at all. And also that's out of the way. So, it would take a lot more time to go and get it than as opposed to just going normally like this. So I'm going to equip the wings right here, and we're going to grab our last heart max up right there, and just an MP max up just to be safe. And we're gonna head out and go kill Dracula. So the funny thing about this part of the run is that before we thought we couldn't actually get the Laticus, the wing split in Boss Rush. But when I was running this category earlier this year, I learned that you actually can get the wings during Boss Rush. And that allowed us to save a bit of time on this segment and also give Shinoa a lot higher stats for this area to make it a lot more easier. Oh, please don't kill me. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just gonna kill these guys right here.
It's so fast.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just to be safe, I'm gonna heal up right here with these 2 potions. I probably won't die, but just to... And then... Okay. Glad I used the 2 potions. Alright, I think I got Judgment Ring, right? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, so we're going to save right here. I'm gonna reset the game one last time. And we're gonna go to Dracula. So I'm gonna put all the 3 Dominus pieces. I'm gonna put Dominus Agony here, and I'm gonna put Strength Ring and Judgment Ring. Let's save the game one more time. And we're gonna go kill Dracula. Time is coming up.
So much damage.
Nice. Alright, and time is in... There, time.
GG.
GG.
Yep. So yeah, that's a really fast Dracula fight. You can kill him so quick because you have Dominus Agony, level 50 Shinoa with the Knight's Go laser sword, and yeah. That's no memory corruption. I hope you guys enjoyed that demonstration. I'm unfortunate about the armor Felix drop, but everything else was pretty good, I think.
It was 31:43.
Nice, that's a good time. Cool. All right, yeah, so for closing thoughts, if you guys want to learn this run, I highly recommend joining the Handheld Ego Vein Discord server. And I have a whole guide written about this on a website I'm working on if you're curious about just picking up the speedrun in general. And yeah, if Barracks has any closing thoughts.
It's the coolest website that I've seen for a speedrun guide.
Thank you. All right, yeah, I'm good.